welcome you to ESPN College Football Primetime, presented by IHG Hotels and Resorts from the newly minted Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. You know, a year ago, Alabama struggled in a road win at South Florida. Now, this confident Bulls team comes here to T-Town to take on the fourth-ranked Crimson Tide. Joe Tillman here in this football palace since 2007. And it's fielded at about the 7-yard line by Joyner. And he is brought down out near the 20 company. And get ready for tempo. Brown gets it out quickly and gets it to his favorite target, Sean Atkins. Sean Atkins, who's been in the program for 4 years. Tackle for loss makes it a 3rd and 10. Good play by Keenan. Brown scrambling, looking to extend the play. Pumps, tries to get to the corner, dives for the line to make. But Campbell may have pushed him out before there.
And here does a nice job, gets a little pump fake, which just freezes Jahad Campbell for a split second.
Automatic first down.
And a penalty against Alabama. Here's Wright, and Wright catches a seam and twists his way for extra yardage inside the 30-yard line. So a good opening drop.
So it's important for Alabama here on 3rd down. You got to stay in your rush lanes. Keep an eye on Brown.
3rd and 8, and Brown gets free down to the and get a first down at the 2-yard line, but they want 7. Brown with time on the slant. That was denied. It was Campbell getting in there and defending that pass.
Byron Brown
Attempt was the starter all last season. 2 for 2 already this season. Hit his career long a week ago. And a successful opening drive for the South Florida Bulls. Coach Milroe on 3rd down. Pass rush off the edge as he launches it downfield, but it's well beyond K-Law. Kendrick Law, their fastest pure speed player.
Well, that time USA.
They struggled with movement up at the line. They snap it at 1 here. 3rd down and 6. Brown going to take a shot downfield. Oh, and he had a man, but he couldn't connect with Michael Brown-Stevens.
That's a throw you've got to make. You may not have.
3rd down and 6. It's Adams in motion now in the slot. Milroe has time, wants more than 6. And unable to connect with Ryan Williams, but the flag comes in as the coverage came from Brent Austin, and you see the speed and dynamic quality downfield of the true freshman.
Yeah, it's Ryan Williams one-on-1. Joey has a chance to be a special player.
Pass interference, defense number 20. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Includes an automatic.
Still supposed to be in high school. Can you please go back there right now?
He actually is. He's
That's
only
right.
17 years old.
Reclassified. Milroe has that option and quickly gets it for a first down.
I don't like this idea too, because I think his speed, I think he's one of the few guys in the front 7 that could catch Milroe.
They come with Bernard around ends, and here he goes weaving his way and then fighting for extra yardage and an Alabama first down. Well-designed play, Jesse.
Yeah, and a lot of misdirection.
1st and 17 after the penalty. Milroe over the middle, he gets it complete. As Bernard makes up for it, it's first.
Bernard over the middle of the field, good accurate throw.
1st and goal. Milroe tries to cut back, had to fight his way back towards the line of scrimmage.
This is an area.
Milroe, design quarterback run, utilizing the speed, the blocks, and into the end zone goes Jalen Milroe. Polish knows what they're in store for. The challenge today to try to keep up with Milroe and the Tide. As Graham Nicholson puts through the extra point.
Pancake block right there, and that just opens up the field for Jalen Milroe to get outside, use his speed that we talked about. And Alabama, nice answer, putting 7 on the board. In the pass game here on this drive.
3rd down and 10. Brown looking for options and has to go underneath to right, who goes for the sticks to make. We'll see where they mark this. But Jess, they run a guy off and then they run you right back.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They're just literally putting so much stress on you. They put stress on you because they...
Milroe on 3rd and 11. Pressure straight up the middle as Milroe escapes it for a moment but overthrows C.J. Dupree. Pressure came from Matt Harris.
And you're trying to fight. He built a wall.
2nd and 10. Brown going to keep it himself. Uses the blocker well and keeps his footing and turns the corner. You see the smart play and the athleticism of Byron Brown. 1st down, Bulls. They're going to go underneath to Atkins, and Atkins struggles to get free. It was Jefferson in there again. Milroe with time, drives the ball complete to Bernard, and that's a 1st down, Alabama.
Really nice job in timing. Jalen Milroe.
Milroe brought down again. Jason Vaughn with the sack.
Jason Vaughn missed last season with a knee injury. Missed the 1st game against Bethune-Cookman.
6-yard reception for Brown-Stevens. Byron Brown with a blocker in front. It's another 1st down. He is such a capable runner.
Alabama doesn't have any answers for the zone read. They've got D linemen.
Starts for USF. Brown, delayed quarterback run, breaks a tackle, has another 1st down. A tug of the jersey was the effort defensively, and he goes ahead for 5 more yards. A 6
QB draw. You see the 230-pound QB, tough to bring down.
Here he goes again, and look at the hole he's got. He lowers a shoulder, and it's 1st and...
They are humming.
Bobbled that, had a jump on it. So the lone... Brown weaving his way again, and that extra muscle down inside the 7-yard line. It'll be Bama, 3rd and goal. Brown with time, but does he have an option? To the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Singletary. He overthrows it. Ranked team in the country. 25-yard field goal attempt for Cannon, as he does just that. And it is a 7-6 game here in Tuscaloosa. Jesse, I'll tell you, Milroe pressured, steps up in the pocket, quickly gets it out and gets it complete to C.J. Dupree for a tied 1st down.
Well, they were screaming off the edge again. That time Tyler Booker was struggling.
Milroe. Easy pitch and catch with Prentice, and a 1st down. Alabama can control it. 2nd and 7. Milroe, pressure off the edge, lofts it downfield inside the 10 and off the fingertips of the sensational freshman Ryan Williams, and another flag is down. That 2nd and 4. Miller again, and a 1st down, Alabama. Petway came up with the tackle.
Well, this is where you have to do this, right? When the windows are small and hard to throw.
Milroe is going to try to run it himself. A lot of traffic, but he breaks free. Jalen Milroe. Up. Man, the best running back out here in T-Town. You got some good ones, but the way this guy runs, my oh my.
He was Tawfiq Bayard, but he just couldn't get it done in the backfield. He's the guy that needed to make the tackle. Jalen Milroe just too quick and too strong.
His balance, his strength, his explosiveness.
A wall, create that fence around him and keep him in.
See the intensity in the eyes of Russaw. Pressure on Brown, that's incomplete. It was good coverage that time by Malachi Moore against Peyton Singletary.
How about Malachi Moore?
Some longtime SEC officials said that could have been PI'd there. Here's Milroe utilizing the blocks. Jalen Milroe, good luck catching him. Roll Tide. Flag is down way back. We'll see about that. but the explosiveness of Jalen Milroe caught that seam and danced, my friend.
Offense number 75. 15-yard penalty, 30 spot. Keep second down.
It's Formby again. Yeah, coach, shake the head.
God. He also grabbed his jersey right here. It's pretty straightforward. Just has his hands up in his face and just tugs on the jersey a little bit too long there, and it's just too obvious. Time.
And Mullen, Joey Galloway join me coming up on the Mercedes-Benz Halftime Report.
Thank you, Matt. Look forward to that. I mean, Texas looked awesome today. 3rd and 26 as Milroe just quickly gets it out to Cuevas, who gets to the 15-yard line. Hiram Brown, 4-man rush against Brown. Goes with a shallow cross underneath, and forced out of bounds is Josh Porter, the true freshman.
Well, good awareness by the true freshman Porter to get out of bounds, right? Not turn it up, try to make something happen, be a hero, make a dude miss, see if I can score and be on SportsCenter.
And that is exactly the case.
5-yard penalty. Remains 4th down.
Well, I think if you're Kalen DeBoer, you like the way you're
Reliable. The punt returner, Andrew Stokes, the 30-year-old from Australia, as he takes his sweet time rolling before he sends the knuckler high into the sky, and it takes a very good South Florida bounce.
go doing the exact same thing, and they're having success again tonight.
Bama's going to take a knee. They're going to receive the second half kickoff. They finished the first half with 137 total yards. It was 158 for South Florida, just 137 total yards for Alabama. Half kickoff. Jalen Milroe with a couple of touchdown runs, but really the big story has been elsewhere as K-Law, Kendrick Law on the return, and watch out. Ball comes out, and it is recovered by Gramatica. Kendrick Law fumbles it, and young Nico Gramatica, the true freshman son of Martin Gramatica, the Super Bowl champion from the Buccaneers 20-plus years ago, gets the recovery.
It's such a great play by Ben Knox, number 1 for South Florida there. He's the one that punches it out, and how about Nico Gramatica? Johnny on the spot. That looked like that was going to be an incredible return by Kendrick Law, setting up Jalen Milroe.
Rally here. They open up the second half with a turnover. Brown on 3rd and 7, pressured and taken down. They had a meeting at Byron Brown's schedule. Does he have enough? No, he comes up well short. So they can't take advantage of the turnover on the kickoff return, but those miscues time and again.
Guys, but they've been able to kind of limit the bleeding.
3rd down and 6 for Milroe. Pressure comes up the middle. He backs all the way up inside the 20 and is taken down there by Mac Harris. Another big play from Harris. He sacks against Bama. Burnham with the punt. Atkins with a poison call. Look at this bounce it takes for South Florida. A big sack moments ago by Mac.
Athleticism coming off the edge to the right-hand side.
Former 5-star recruit. 3rd down and 9. And incomplete as Joyner could not corral it out of the backfield. Bama's under a yard per rush. 2nd and 9. Miller. Ball came out. Ball is out. And South Florida looks to have recovered it.
It was Mac Harris at linebacker screaming sideline to knocking this ball free. That's what you call a country fumble out there in the open grass. Just who wants it?
They take over at the 39-yard line of Alabama. Brown, he gets that ball complete. As that goes to Abdur-Rahman Yassin.
And that wasn't easy either because he had Jihad Campbell. Pounds that he gained this offseason is going to good use in this game.
Gibson finishing runs. 2nd and 7. Keith straight ahead. He spins and rolls over a defender. And based on that,
to cut it back.
Brown cuts back himself. and drives inside the 5. It is 1st and goal, South Florida, trailing by only 8.
Like, he's one-on-one with one of the best linebackers in the country in Deontay Lawson, and he shakes him.
Straight ahead and straight in to Ron Keith. How about these South Florida Bulls? 31-point underdog. Has a 1-point margin against number 4 Alabama here in this rugged % of the time against Alabama. Keep in mind, Milroe wasn't in the game then. Here he is now, 3rd and 7, pressure. He escapes it for the moment, backs up to the 14, and then has to throw it away. Good work by Jane Womack, who spent 3 years as a head coach at South Alabama, now the defensive coordinator here for the Tide. And look at that push up the middle by Tim Keenan. There's Milroe on 3rd and 5, being backed up again. Pressure in his face, and he's got to throw it away. That was the chains. Brown, pressure up the middle. Flag comes in again as he throws it out of bounds and incomplete, looking for Sean Atkins.
No, I mean, the center, Mike Lofton, essentially tackled.
And out. Takes a bounce past midfield, harmlessly goes out of bounds. Miller, a lot of room to get revving there as he goes ahead for the 1st down, tackled by Bayard.
The penalty flag down.
Milroe on 1st down. Incomplete, was trying to get it to Prentice. And a flag is down as Milroe took the hit.
And you're going to see him bearing down on Milroe. You'd love him to just be able to lay up. But he's running full speed, and he's a 300-pound guy, and he can't stop. And, like, he's not scooping him up and slamming him in the ground with this offense.
Third and 1. Miller straight ahead, and a 1st down for Alabama. Start the 4th quarter with only a 1-point lead. Milroe on 3rd and 4 gets it complete, and Cole Adams will secure that for a 1st down, the redshirt freshman. Haynes, nothing there, stacked up. Milroe to pass, and he gets it to the big Robbie Oots. As Oots is going to be marked out at the 2-yard line.
I just don't think you have to overthink this thing if you
keep it in his hands. 3rd and goal. Oh, he fumbled a snap. Milroe fumbled a snap. South Florida thinks they've got it.
Quarterback exchange issues, especially after last season. They had Kendrick Long going in jet motion, and I don't know if he was going to hand that off or not, but the timing of it all was messed up. He never was able to get the ball, and what a massive, massive mistake for Alabama, right down on USF's goal line.
Bernard Gooden, number 4, here on a night when they're celebrating Saban. 3rd and 3 out of the backfield. Keith, defensively, they got to him, and it looks like he's going to be marked short.
And that's another example of an inaccurate throw by Byron Brown.
Zone after the turnover down near the goal line as he skies it away, looking to flip the field. This is a line drive of a punt fielded at the 38 by Mbakwe, and he's got a good return. And Bama's going to have great field position. Name here in T-Town, just a 1-point margin. Jalen Milroe, where he's most dangerous, splitting defenders and getting ahead for a first down. Why not just do that? You're looking at me like Jesse. Milroe back to pass. Drives the ball complete inside the 5 and into the end zone goes Kobe Prentice. Set up by a good punt return. And then cashing in on the opportunity was Milroe.
Well, I'm just going to say this. Either way, to me, when I watched it live, right at this point, I think that's a hold. But they don't call it. And Jalen Milroe last year takes off and runs. This year, he keeps his eyes downfield, spots Kobe Prentice. Nice accurate throw.
5 for just 68 yards passing, and he's been sacked 3 times. But it is crunch time. And he throws it a little bit behind the intended target, but a catch by Brown Stephen.
Nephew showing his hands.
Yep, he's the nephew of the Grammy Award winner. And here's a big run now by Wright. And here comes South Florida to respond.
Yeah.
The schedule. But right now, Bama is in a fight. First down. South Florida. Wright's got a seam. Inside the 10-yard line. It is first and goal Bulls.
With to hand that off to Wright.
Here he is again. This time clogged up and driven back. 8.5 minutes. Nick Saban. Second and goal. Right.
Man,
Get an extra push. Not much there.
I gotta say though, I'm in.
Byron Brown looking to run it himself. Not much room. Spins inside the 5-yard line. It was LT Overton, the first to get there. From 22. And he puts it through. They settle for the field goal.
The thing is, you still need a touchdown to win.
Second and 3. Miller again. Here he goes. Jam Miller past midfield.
Really nice job fundamentally there by Miller.
Milroe gets it out quickly, goes to Williams. Ryan Williams. Look at this kid, 17 years old and on top of the world. The prodigy, the youngest player in major college football. 10-year-old who reclassified, the youngest of all, comes up big.
Well, we've seen USF's corners press man coverage all game. This time, Paco Austin's giving Ryan Williams 10 yards of cushion. So, easy decision by Jalen Milroe. Did you see the first 5-yard?
That's right.
And he wants to prove to people he's the real deal.
I love that. And check down to Joyner. Joyner's going to split defenders and be right at that line to gain.
Watch for number 38.
Minutes to play. Nearly intercepted as Brown was dealing with a little bit of pressure. Sabb was trying to get on it, the transfer from Michigan.
Working one-on-one against a true freshman, isolated with a safety in the middle of the field.
Incomplete. No flag. Josh Porter was the intended target.
And I think he had a shot at maybe throwing a touchdown.
Miller, as he goes past midfield, cuts back inside the 20, keeps his balance and seals it. Jam Miller, a 56-yard touchdown run. Talent eventually took over. Explosive talent.
Well, we talked about this offense. It starts with Jaden Roberts at guard, getting out and getting a block, and then Parker Brailsford at center, pulling around and getting a block on the linebacker, Jamie Petway. Safety takes a bad angle. Jam Miller is able to bounce it, and he shows you his speed and elusiveness out in the open field.
Jesse, you reflect now. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, forever to be known now. Brown on 3rd and 6. Looking for an opportunity, goes against the grain and incomplete, so it'll be 4th down from there.
I know the game's got out of hand a bit. And they've got a head coach, Joe, that they respond to him and what his message is.
That was the case tonight. 4th and 6 for Golish's offense. Incomplete. In a couple weeks, they're going to be playing.
For his teammates and for his head coach.
And for the 2nd year in a row, they played this kind of a muddled game that was grabbing everybody's attention looking at the scoreboard. As once again, the running game of Alabama is going to make this game look like nothing we covered for most of it, as Justice Haynes brings it right in, a 29-yard.
Justice Haynes doing a nice job here, bouncing this thing outside. Again, look at big 77. Jaden Roberts pulling. He's bouncing off his own guys. Literally bounced off center Parker Brailsford. No idea just how competitive this game really was.
This game was so competitive, Jesse, that early, the guy, right? You follow Nick Saban. What a task that is. And historically, you could look through the history of college football. There's some shaky results there, but they're off to a good start with Coach DeBoer, who's proven himself before, especially with what he did last year, and the players love it. As Coach DeBoer will move his mark to 2-0 at Alabama on a night that was filled with penalties and some choppy play, but in the end, the explosive plays from Ryan Williams and Jam Miller and Justice Haynes, and thus a final score that looks like this: 42-16. Their 27th straight win against a group of 5 teams.
I think as a head coach, you're never going to apologize for winning. Good, bad, and the other.